Mobile television production facilities for this broadcast are made possible by a grant from Walmart. Walmart, with their location on the White Horse Pike in Somerdale. You're watching Sterling High School Channel 19, serving Hynella, Laurel Springs, Magnolia, Somerdale, and Stratford.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sterling Channel 19. We are here for some 2024 girls basketball. It's round one of the South Jersey Group 2 tournament between the Sterling Lady Knights at 12 and 13, followed by the West Deptford Eagles at 11 and 16. And I'm going to send it over to Connor Strauss and Dan Leakin for the pregame show.
And welcome to another episode of Tonight's Game Day. I'm your host, Connor Strauss, along with your co-host, Dan Leakin. Dan, how are you feeling about this game tonight?
Well, everyone, welcome to the playoffs. This is a big time for both teams. And the Lady Knights first finished 12 and 13 on the season. Their last three wins came against West Deptford, Rancho Valley, and Camden Catholic. And the last three losses came against Haddon Township, Haddonfield, and Camden Catholic. They went against some pretty tough teams this year, but one person who stood out the most was Aaron Quinn, that senior, with 12 points per game and 25 three-pointers made on the season. But they went through a little bit of a rough patch towards the end and went 2 and 3 in their last 5 games.
Yeah, and then you take a look on West Deptford's side of the ball. They're 11 and 16 on the season. Their last three losses came against some tough opponents in Haddon Township, Atlantic Tech, and Pemberton. And then their last three wins came against Delran, Cherry Hill East, and Burlington Township. So a lot of out-of-conference teams that they've been playing this year to prepare them for the playoffs. You want to look out for Janie Cross, 12 points a game. She has 38 three-pointers made this season, so force from the perimeter. And then also, West Deptford played Sterling twice this year. They're a colonial team, so they play each other twice. Sterling beat them both times in the home opener, 38-28, and then they beat them in West Deptford, 51-39. Dan, who do you think is going to take home the win?
Well, I think it's important to mention that the senior Morgan Sims is back for the Lady Knights tonight. She was out for the majority of a season with an ankle injury, but is back for the playoffs. And I'm going to take the Lady Knights with this one.
Yeah, Morgan Sims, obviously a huge factor to have back. They have Lexi Kuhn and Morgan Sims, two very good three-point shooters now. They're going to be a force from outside the perimeter. I'm also going to take the Knights tonight. That's going to do it for Knights game day. Have a good day, and as always, go Knights.
Thank you, guys. We're going to take a look at the Colonial Liberty standings. Haddonfield leading the way at 21-4 overall, followed by Woodbury at 16-10, Haddon Township 15-8, Haddon Heights at 16-10, Sterling at 12-13, and at the very bottom, it's West Deptford at 11-16 on the year. Take a look at compare the teams. Sterling 12-13, fifth in the Colonial Liberty. Offense and defense averaging 40 points per game each. Erin Quinn, the leading scorer, with 12 points per game, followed by Lexi Kuhn and Ireland Kay, both with 7, and Montgomery Dram averaging 5 points per game. Then it's West Deptford at 11-16, sixth in the Colonial Liberty. Offense averaging 38 points per game, defense allowing 43. Leading scorer for the Eagles is Janie Cross, averaging 12 points per game, followed by Dayana Lawrence at 7, Rihanna Jameson at 6, and then Olivia Herrera averaging 4 points per game. When you take a look at the game history, Sterling very dominant, as you can see, 41-1 against West Deptford. West Deptford's one win coming back in January of 2021. Sterling has won the last 8 matchups in a row against West Deptford. Look at the keys to the game: find and contain Cross, push the ball in transition, and rebound. And guys, Janie Cross coming off a 30-point performance in West Deptford's loss versus Pemberton, so definitely got to keep an eye on her. And then you take a look at the first round bracket. You see Sterling, the 8 seed, taking on the 9 seed West Deptford. If Sterling can get the win, they will head on the road to either Cinnaminson. They will head on the road to Cinnaminson if they end up winning on Monday, or if a crazy upset happens, Medford Tech would have to come here to the Castle to take on Sterling. But in terms of seeding-wise, it looks like Sterling would head to take on Cinnaminson. Take a look at the West Deptford starters. Janie Cross being the senior, coming off a 30-point performance against Pemberton. Jessie Diaz, the senior, at number 10. Olivia Herrera, also a senior. And then it's Rihanna Jameson Wallace and Carleen Connolly. Carleen Connolly averaging 4 points per game in 14 games. Herrera, a season-high 12 points at Cedar Creek. And then Rihanna Jameson, 6 points in a dominant win versus Burlington Township. We're going to take a look at the Sterling starters. We'll be right back.
Erin Quinn, guard, Summerdale.
Shane Duffy, forward, Summerdale.
Amber Wilsey, guard, Stratford.
Paris Logan, forward, Hynella.
Ireland Kay, guard, Stratford.
Montgomery Dram, guard, Summerdale.
Mackenzie McDonald, forward, Laurel Springs.
Lexi Kuhn, forward, Stratford.
Caitlin Ott, forward, Summerdale.
Morgan Sims, guard, Stratford.
Maddie Sims, forward, Stratford.
So you take a look at the Sterling starters. Montgomery Dram had a 14-point performance at West Deptford on January 25th. Then it's Ireland Kay, who had 16 points versus Woodbury on February 1st. Then it's Erin Quinn, who is 307 points on the season. Leading total point scorer, had 16 points in Sterling's last game versus Camden Catholic. And then it's Lexi Kuhn, who had 4 made threes on February 10th at Camden Catholic. Then rounding it out, it's Shane Duffy, who had 13 points in the game against West Deptford on December 14th. And you take a look at the brackets one more time. Sterling, the 8 seed, taking on the 9 seed West Deptford. Whoever wins will face either Cinnaminson or Medford Tech on Monday. So definitely looking forward to seeing that. You take a look at the other matchups going on today all around South Jersey. Bunch of familiar teams that Sterling have faced on there, like Haddon Township taking on Lindenwold, Gloucester taking on Haddonfield, Manchester Township against Overbrook, Collingswood against Lower Cape May, Haddon Heights against Cedar Creek, and then Pennsauken Tech against Middle Township. So a ton of talented squads going at it on a very action-packed Wednesday here in the first round of the Group 2 playoffs. Guys, what a fun environment this is going to be tonight for the Lady Knights.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. It's playoff time, and it's going to be electric here at the Castle. This is a team that the Lady Knights have seen already twice this season. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season, even though the numbers look to be in Sterling's favor. Again, team matchup since 2007, 41-1 in favor of the Lady Knights. Still really hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. Sterling can't get cocky here today.
And Sterling has a ton of heart. Coach McDonald is one of the the nicest coaches I've ever met, with a ton of heart, a ton of smile, but also gets very emotional. But one thing about the Sterling Lady Knights is they don't crack under pressure. Pressure doesn't affect any of them. They're all such great athletes to the point where they just rub it off. You know, it just falls right off their back.
Yeah, when you look at the keys to the game, the big one is to contain Janie Cross. She had 12 points in the last time these two teams met back on January 25th, so definitely an elite part of this West Deptford attack.
Yeah, Brian, as you mentioned, 30 points in the loss to Pemberton their last game for West Deptford. Ireland Kay is going to have her hands full in the perimeter. When talking to Coach McDonald before today's game, she said that they're going to come out in a bit of a man defense, and it's Ireland Kay's job to stop number 1, Janie Cross.
Ireland Kay, a really gritty and tough defender. She'll get in your face and she'll talk some smack to you, and maybe that gets in the head of Jamie Cross tonight, and they're going to need it.
Yeah, for sure, guys. This is going to be a fun one here tonight. Jake, as you said, very tough to beat a team 3 times in the same year, but Sterling looking to do so tonight and move on to the second round, in which they would most likely, I would say, take on Cinnaminson, but you never really know when it comes playoff time.
Yeah, anything can happen when in the playoffs. And, guys, we're going to be seeing a great game today. 8 versus 9 seed is usually the one that's a toss-up right in the middle of the pack here. So we're about ready for tip-off.
You take a look on your screen. On your left, it's Coach Mark Petito, and then on your right, it's head coach Kate McDonald. And both teams getting ready to go at it here at the Castle. Both coaches ready to get their playoff journeys underway. Who will advance? We'll find out here today at the Castle. Sterling will start with possession. Here is Quinn on the wing, finds Kay quickly, back out to Quinn. Kuhn in the corner, she wants a 3. It looked like it was tipped, and it will go out of play.
As of late, Lexi Kuhn has really struggled from beyond the arc, but had a good game on February 10th against Camden Catholic, where she made 4 threes. She's going to have that kind of performance here today.
Drive inside from Quinn. It's good off the glass, and the Lady Knights start this game off with a 2-0 lead. So Cross orchestrating, quick pass to the outside. Drive inside. Working against Quinn is Connolly. Drives in toward the paint. Looking for someone to pass to. It gets stripped away. And that'll go right to Coach Kate McDonald and out of play.
As we take a look at the last basket here, Lexi Kuhn with a really nice screen, and Erin Quinn using that speed to just, cut and weave her way in.
Nice job by Janie Cross to steal it away from Quinn, and that one is good for Janie Cross. That'll tie it up at 2.
And you see on a play right there, Cross already making an early impact. She's going to have her fingerprints all over this one for West Deptford.
Duffy with a long pass to Dran. She wants a 3. That one off the mark. Rebound for Jamison, and West Deptford has got it. Tied up at 2 here early. Drive inside. That layup good for Rihanna Jamison. West Deptford has their first lead of the night. So here is Quinn. Driving, nice pass underneath. Wide open 3 off the mark from Kay. And West Deptford will take over. Here is Connolly. Nice pass underneath. Long 2, that one good. Nothing but net for Carleen Connolly.
And West Deptford has come out of the gate with a ton of energy, and they're doing a great job of playing hard defense to lead to transition baskets.
And we'll hear a whistle as Dram had it on the far side. We'll take a look at the last basket here from West Deptford.
Nice job by Diaz to get it out to Connolly. Was trapped in the corner and found the open teammate there for the basket.
Lady Knights trail by 4 here, 2 minutes in to this first quarter. Here's Kuhn from the corner, too strong. Rebounded by Sims. Quinn thought about it, now driving in. Here's Kay, she wants a 3. She's got it. Ireland Kay from downtown.
And that's one thing that we've talked about with this Lady Knights team, especially when we're talking about their identity. They're a team that comes out and lives and dies by the three ball, and you see them firing a lot from beyond the arc already early in this game.
Here's Diaz. Working against Kuhn, finds Cross. Cross driving in. Back out to Diaz. She wants a three, off the mark. Bounced around, ends up in the hands of Kuhn. Swatted away. West Deptford's back with it. This pass underneath. Here's Herrera. Nice defensive work by Quinn, and we'll get a jump ball.
Now that we have a quick stoppage, I think it's worth mentioning, and they've been over closer to our booth over here, and Jake mentioned it before the game started, Ireland Kay and Janie Cross are on each other like glue to start this game. Ireland Kay will not take her eyes off of her, which is the smartest thing.
Punched away, now Kay ends up with it. Quick pass to Dram, and we'll get a whistle and a traveling violation.
Well, and Dan, that's exactly what Coach McDonald wants. It looks like she's trying to go for the box and one, in which when the defense gets set, the four other girls pick up on somebody else, whoever's closest to them, and Ireland Kay is right attached to the hip with Janie Cross.
So here is Connolly at the top of the key. Quick find across in the corner. Three ball, too strong. Bounced around into the hands of Herrera. She'll dish it out. Connolly. Pass inside. Tight defense by the Knights. And it'll go the other way.
Yeah, Coach McDonald has to be really happy with the way Ireland Kay has played on the defensive end, doing a great job of fronting Jamie Cross and really trying to keep her in check early.
And you see Morgan Sims checking into the game. And that's very big for the Lady Knights here today. Here is Sims. Long find. Here's Sims for three. No good. Bounced around. West Deptford's got it. Back the other way is Cross. Cross driving. Makes a nice fancy move. Loses it, but a foul is called.
We're going to take another look at the last play right here. Looked like Erin Quinn might have got the ball, but the official had the best view of it there. Called the foul.
So West Deptford will inbound it again. Pass underneath to Connolly. Working against Kay. Quick find across. Cross will slow it up here. Eagles lead by one. Nice feed underneath to Jamison. She'll drive in, and it's good. Nice strong layup for Rihanna Jamison. No look pass from Quinn to Kay, and we'll get a whistle.
And right now, West Deptford with the press that they're running, as we're going to take a look at the last basket here from the Eagles, up and in off the glass. West Deptford is running a full-court press here against the Lady Knights and forcing them to play way fast and out of control. Sterling has to play at their pace.
Kay for three, yes! Sharpshooter Ireland Kay ties it up at 8.
We're talking about Janie Cross, who's Ireland Kay has the guard on the other end, but how about Ireland Kay giving buckets to Janie Cross here early? 2 big threes for the junior.
3.5 to go in the opening quarter. That one's stripped away. And we'll get a traveling call.
And this atmosphere is absolutely electric right now. When it's coming to the cheerleaders, the super fans, or even the Lady Knights bench, they are really giving it their all, and they showed a great reaction to that three-pointer.
Here's Dram. Quick pass out to Quinn. Gets it to Kay. Now Sims. She wants a three. That one can't connect. Here is Cross. Back the other way for the Eagles. Floated pass to Herrera. Floats that one inside to Connolly. She'll lose it, and a foul.
We'll take one more look at it. Yeah, you see right there a lot of contact from Maddie Sims, and when there's that much contact and bodies go flying to the floor, it's tough to get away with one of those.
Pass to the corner. That shot can't go. Rebound for Sims. Sims back the other way. Heaves it down the court to Kay. Now Quinn finds Sims. Back out to Erin Quinn. Now Dram with it. Nice passing on the exterior. Now here's Dram driving in. Floats that one up. No good. And it will go out of play. 2:31 to go in this opening quarter. Glad you're with us here at the Castle for the first round of the South Jersey Group 2 playoffs. Sterling, the number 8 seed. West Deptford, the number 9 seed. Here's Quinn. Quick pass to Sims in the corner. Sims trying to stay with it. Tight defense from Connolly underneath to Maddie Sims. Quinn with a no-look pass. Back out to Quinn. She sees an open look. She wants a 3. That one can't go. Bounced around. Dram comes up with it. Floater, no good. Into the hands of Herrera, and a whistle and a foul.
Morgan Sims was going for the ball there on that play, but just got a little too physical with the ball carrier, and as a result, she's going to pick up a foul.
Less than 2 minutes to go in this opening quarter. All knotted up at 8. Cross underneath to Connolly. Connolly working on the wing. She'll float that one inside the paint. Shot bounced around, no good. Sims ends up with it. Now Dram. Dram in stride. Floated past to Kay. Kay in the corner for 3, can't go. Quinn comes up with it for Sterling, gets the offensive rebound. Long pass to Kay. Now to Dram. Quinn looking for someone to pass to. She'll just take it herself for now. Finds Dram. Underneath, that one batted around, and West Deptford going to keep it in play and come up with it.
Give West Deptford credit. They're running a zone defense. They're doing a really, really good job of flying all over the place.
Go out of play, and Sterling will end up with possession.
And Dan, we're seeing two very different styles of defense, but are both working pretty well here to begin this first quarter.
Yeah, and these are both tough offenses. I mean, Sterling, as we always say, lives and dies by the 3. And West Deptford kind of runs through their stars, but both defense are doing a great job of just containing both of those star powers.
Quinn on the outside. 3 ball for Dram. Too strong. Rebound for Sims. Back out to Dram. About a half a minute to go. 3 ball cannot go from Sims. And West Deptford comes up with it. Jamison with the rebound. She'll drive in. 18 seconds. Now here's Cross. Cross orchestrating the offense. Quick pass to Diaz underneath. And we'll get a traveling call. So an 8-8 game with 8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Long pass goes off the hands of Kay and out of play. So Kay not able to corral it, so West Deptford will get one more chance at a final shot in the corner if they elect to take it. And that one will not go. So that'll conclude this opening quarter here at the Castle. We are all knotted up at 8. Second quarter action coming up right after this.
That's a good start.
I'm Sean McLaughlin, and I'm setting up a fundraiser for board president and community legend Jay Clark and his family. Some of your favorite teachers and classmates' names will be on jars in the cafeteria. You can donate money into the jars to vote for classmates or teachers, with all proceeds going to the Clark family. The top 3 students and top teacher at the end of the fundraiser will shave their head at the student-faculty game on March 12th.
All you Sterling Knights, I need you to come out and donate to Jay Clark.
I want you. I want you.
And I want you.
And I want you.
I want you. I want you.
I want you.
I want you.
I want you.
I want you. I want you.
I want you.
I want you to donate to Jay Clark. And don't be afraid to be great and donate.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. After 1 quarter of play, it's all knotted up here at 8 between the Sterling Lady Knights and the West Deptford Eagles. And guys, it was a very defensive first quarter between both sides.
Yeah, a lot of missed shots in that opening quarter, but I kind of think it's like both teams kind of just trying to feel out the environment a little bit. I mean, these two teams have met twice already this season, but now meeting a third time, it means a whole lot more now that we're in the first round of the playoffs. So both teams just trying to feel out this environment and just trying to get something going.
And head coach Kate McDonald and head coach Mark Petito are two, coaches who've been in the game for a really long time. So they're going to make a lot of adjustments when they need to, and even adjustments throughout the season. So you're seeing two different looks here.
All right, so underway here in this second quarter. Here is Quinn with it. Quick pass over to Kay. Dram finds Sims in the corner, back to Dram. Great ball movement here by the Lady Knights. Dram wants a three. That one cannot go. Sims keeps it in bounds. Nice play. Now Kay finds Sims in the corner. Three ball. It's good. Welcome back, Morgan Sims.
And they're going to get it for a long two, but Morgan Sims really adds another level of excellence to this offense when her and Lexi Kuhn are firing on all cylinders. Watch out.
All right, so a 10-8 Sterling lead, not 11. Silly old me. Anyway, West Deptford on the attack. That one stripped away. Dram comes up with it, able to keep it in play. Here's a long pass over to Kay. Now finds Quinn. Less than 7 minutes to go in the half. Sterling starting off the quarter right. Kay, three ball, no good. Rolls off the back of the nylon, and Cross comes up with it for West Deptford. Cross driving in. Fancy footwork, cannot go. Sims with the rebound. Here's Kay on the move. Back to Kay. Three ball, no good. Cross with the rebound.
And right now the Lady Knights are getting the looks they want from outside, just can't convert.
Cross driving in. Shot floated up, no good. Sims with the rebound. Chucks it over to Kay. Kay driving, nice pass to Sims. Can't get that one to go.
And West Deptford is trying to fire on all cylinders on the offense, but as we're going to look at the replay here, they have to hustle back on defense. They're letting a lot of open transition looks happen for the Lady Knights.
And what the Lady Knights are doing is they're really moving the ball quick against this zone defense to catch West Deptford out of possession.
Here's a three. That one, no good. Dram comes up with it. Floats one, too strong. Kay. That one can't connect. It'll hit the top of the bar.
And they just cannot take the lid off right now, guys. Getting the looks that they want, whether in close or from outside, and they just cannot convert.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the ball movement Sterling has had, but Jake, as you said, whenever they get those open looks, they just really cannot connect. Hopefully they can start to do so and start to kind of feel themselves as this game progresses. Right now, Sterling with a 2-point lead. And we'll get a traveling call against West Deptford.
Head coach Mark Petito right now trying to play a little bit of a chess match, seeing that the offense is struggling, trying to add a physical force in Sierra Moss to try and get some easy baskets down low.
Nice pass underneath. Quinn can't get that one to go, and it will go out of play.
We're going to take one more look at this right here. Erin Quinn driving inside, and that one was tipped, but then ended up bouncing off of Erin Quinn.
So now Cross orchestrating the offense. West Deptford still looking for their first bucket of the quarter. It's Connolly. Tough contact from Dram. Connolly now working against Quinn. She'll drive in. Nice pass underneath. And that layup rolling around. It goes for Sierra Moss. Sterling looking to answer back. Kay. A wide open three, cannot go. Sims with the rebound. That shot can't go. Now Moss with it for West Deptford.
And guys, there have just been so many looks in this second quarter that Sterling has just not converted on.
And we'll get a timeout for the West Deptford Eagles. Take a look at the last basket here for Sierra Moss.
It looked like Paris Logan was caught a little bit out of position. No body right there on Moss, and she was able to get an easy look there for two.
You can follow us on YouTube at Sterling TV 19. Find out whenever we go live. And you can tune into all of our live broadcasts if you are on cable on there as well. You can see all of our commercials, all stuff going on around the castle, castle connections, and much more when you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I think a little trend that we've seen all throughout the year on our broadcast is the little ones are just not having it.
No, I don't really think they are. I mean, I think we have enough footage of little ones just not having it that we can make a compilation. I think we
Agreed.
could. Especially that kid from the Audubon overtime game. He was not doing it. He did not want to watch.
Yeah, we've seen kids watching Bluey. We've seen kids asleep. Like, we've seen it all, folks. Floater up to Moss. The pass was tipped off the hands of Dram, and it goes out of play.
And the Lady Knights have struggled on the offensive end, as we mentioned, guys. But what they're making up for it is on the defensive end.
Shot does not go. Quinn with the rebound. Nice find to Kay. Kay with a wide open look. The layup does not go. It's too strong. West Deptford able to come back up with it. Now Cross driving. She'll work against two defenders and lays it up and in. So West Deptford now with the lead. Sterling looking to answer. Kay with a three off the mark, and it will go out.
We're going to take a look at the basket from Janie Cross. Nice job by the senior to get out in transition, weave in and out of defenders, and a strong finish there from the guard. But right now, the Lady Knights need to get a basket. They are struggling on the offensive end, and I think that the missed layup from Ireland Kay really shows how things are going for them this quarter.
That pass almost stolen away by Dram, but West Deptford able to stay with it. Driving inside, cannot go. Second chance effort, it's good for Sierra Moss. Count the bucket and the foul.
And this is exactly what Coach Mark Petito wanted to do, a very strategical move to put a very solid five out there to grab the rebounds and score.
Moss, a 50% free throw shooter, averaging 5 points per game. And the shot does not go, so cannot capitalize off of the foul. But West Deptford with a 4-point advantage. Here's Quinn. Underneath to Kay, back out to Quinn. She'll elect to take a three, and that one does not go. So here is Connolly working against Quinn. His pass inside to Jamison. Underneath to Moss. Shot does not go. Second chance, it's good. Sierra Moss with a strong start to her night.
Sierra Moss being a dominant presence inside the paint right now.
Lexi Kuhn for three. No good off the front of the rim.
Sterling just can't buy a bucket right now, guys.
Here's Cross driving and floater. It's good. And a timeout, a much-needed timeout for the Lady Knights as they now trail by 8.
Much needed is an understatement, Brian. We're going to take a look at the last basket for the Eagles in transition. Nice job by Cross to drive inside. That was crafty ball handling there. But right now, Sterling cannot buy a basket. And we're going to take a look. And this is exactly what Coach Mark Petito wanted, as Sterling is struggling against Sierra Moss. Misses the first layup, but they're on the glass for the putback. And they have really struggled trying to box her out on the inside and get those defensive rebounds.
And
you can find us on Facebook at Sterling TV 19. Check out what's going on around the castle. Castle Connections, coaches, shows, and highlight plays, and much, much more. We will have all that on Sterling TV 19's Facebook.
And, I mean, this little girl in the stands is now hungry, but I think the Sterling Lady Knights are also hungry to finally get a basket. I mean, we call this team a lot the live and die by the three. And when the three isn't going in, the product of their baskets just goes way down. So Sterling has to find a different way to score, if not improve on the three drastically.
Coach McDonald with a counter here, putting Shane Duffy back in to try and stop Sierra Moss. We're seeing a great coaching matchup between Coach McDonald and head coach Mark Petito of the West Deptford Eagles.
And we've seen Mark Petito a lot of the game so far use screens and trying to get Cross open, but he's kind of abandoned that plan a little bit and has just stuck in the paint, and it's worked.
So now Kay with it, back out to Dram. She finds Quinn now.
And again, as Dan mentioned, this team lives and dies by the three, and they have really struggled to hit from beyond the arc in this second quarter.
Duffy with a long pass. That one tipped off the hands of Cross. A big race to the ball, and it will stay rolling on the ground and go out of play, and it'll be West Deptford basketball.
Well, this is just Janie Cross not being afraid to be great, going out, trying to get the steal and making something happen for West Deptford to keep their foot on the gas and have this momentum.
Here's a three for Cross. Too strong. Quinn with the rebound. Quinn with a long pass to Kay. Kay driving inside. Layup does not go. Sterling able to stay with it, however. Floater for Dram can't go. Duffy finds Dram again. She takes a fall, and there's a foul.
And I think that what Sterling is trying to do is just force a lot of shots right now. They haven't made the gimme looks, and now they're trying to force shots to just try and get one to drop. They need to find a good look and just convert.
Kay on the outside, quick find to Quinn. Sterling trails by 8, less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Dram on the outside, finds Kay. Back to Quinn, back to Kay. Three ball from Kay, no good. Quinn, rebound. That one does not go, but we get a foul.
And this is a very important rebound by Erin Quinn because they haven't gotten shots to drop from the field. Now takes the foul and has a chance at the line.
Quinn a 70% free throw shooter, 12 points per game offensively, and Quinn gets the first one to fall. Second shot for Quinn. It's good. Nothing but net for Erin Quinn, and that was big for the Lady Knights, and it gets them to a 6-point game now.
Yeah, they're now back on the board, and it took them a while to kind of take the lid off that basket. Great job by Erin Quinn to be a senior leader and just knock down those two gimmies at the free throw line.
Yeah, Erin Quinn, she's been pretty much the senior leader all year with how much adversity this team has gone through. She's really stepped up. Scored over 300 points this season coming in. Here's Cross on the outside, working against Kay. Definitely the highlight matchup in this game. West Deptford looking to answer back, stolen away. Dram on the run, drives inside. It's good for Montgomery Dram. 4-point game now.
That's a big steal there by Montgomery Dram. Good defense turns into easy offense.
And I'm sure Coach McDonald is gives a sigh of relief right there, finally getting one in closer to the end of the second quarter.
Sterling looking for some momentum going into the half. They still trail by 4, less than a minute to go in the second quarter. Here is Connolly working against Quinn. 40 seconds now. Here's Jamison driving in, wide open lane, and she converts. Half a minute to go. Here's Quinn with an easy find to Kay, back to Quinn. Dram, three ball, got it! Montgomery Dram makes it a one-possession game.
And that's exactly what you want if you're Sterling, finding those soft spots in the zone. Nice job to get it to Dram where the defense could be late to rotate over, and she made him pay.
5 seconds. Shot is up and good. 2 seconds. Quinn chucks up a prayer. It won't go. And West Deptford has a 5-point lead going into the half. We'll take a look at the bucket here for Montgomery Dram.
And that is perfect ball movement there. Maddie Sims draws 3 defenders, finds Dram, who's left all alone, and she knocks that one down. It made it a 3-possession game at the time. But then big shot here from Jamison down the low post to end the half. Nice job with the post moves there. A lot of energy. We'll have plenty more of it. 22-17, the West Deptford Eagles lead. We'll be right back with second half action after this.
I want you to tell me what Jake did wrong here.
Yes, Matt. He was texting and driving. That was really dangerous.
Matt, you're full of baloney. I know a ton of people that text and drive.
No, dude. 94% of teens acknowledge the dangers of texting and driving, but 35% of teens still do it.
Well, nobody dies from this stuff anyway. It can't be that serious.
Really, Nevin? 21% of teen drivers involved in fatal car accidents were caused by texting and driving. If you go to nj.gov, you can get more facts about the dangers of texting and driving. And remember, when driving, stay in the zone
and kill the phones.
Dude, you trying to win some big money tonight?
Yeah, they don't call me Johnny Wiggles for nothing.
Man, you better not sell me. I had a bad couple of weeks, but I need this money. Let's go win. Have you ever been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Dude, this looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
Welcome to Nightlife Casino. I'm Ricky, your dealer for tonight. We'll be starting shortly.
Let's have a good night.
The game is blackjack.
I'm feeling a little frisky. Let's go 200.
Already? It's the first game. Nah, I'm playing it safe.
Round 1 is over. Sir, we've tied. Sir, you've lost. The next round will start in 10 seconds.
What are you doing? I'm doing what's right. I'm going all in.
You're nuts? That's all your allowance. That's all your money. You're gonna go bankrupt. Told ya.
Would you check your email?
What's email?
The thing that keeps making that sound!
Now I know why you didn't join me for the Flyers game!
Open it now! 1,700 emails!
Maybe you should open your emails too.
You think so?
Yo, you should probably answer that. It's probably something like super important.
Do not answer that. 1 out of 4 teens send a text at least once every time they drive.
Well, it can't be that harmful, can it?
No, dude. 1.6 million car crashes are caused by distracted drivers each year. So when driving, remember, stay in the zone and kill the phone.
Man, I really like talking to you.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
What? Hit me. Why?
Because. Are you gonna hit me or not?
No.
Wrong answer.
Ugh, this is so stupid.
That's more like it.
Ugh, I never said you could hit me. What is that guy fighting?
What's your name? You never called. Tyler. Are you from Fight Club? Shh. You know the first rule.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. The Lady Knights trail this one to the West Deptford Eagles in the first round of the Group 2 playoffs, 22-17. We're going to take a look at the leading scorers. Leading all scorers was Jamison with 8. Cross and Moss had 6 for the West Deptford Eagles, and for the Lady Knights, leading the Lady Knights in scoring was Ireland Kay with 6 points, Montgomery Dram with 5, and Erin Quinn with 4. Now we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from Janie Cross in that first half.
Yeah, we highlighted Janie Cross before the game as someone to watch out for as being the most dominant player this West Deptford team has offensively, and she has shown that in this first half for West Deptford. She's been very dominant for the Eagles so far, and I would say expect to hear that more as this second half continues.
Taking a look what Janie Cross is able to do for the West Deptford Eagles. Been held in check so far, but gotten her baskets. Again, leads all scorers with 8 points. And now on the other side of things, leading the Lady Knights was Ireland Kay.
And this has been the matchup of the night, Cross versus Kay. But Ireland Kay, as much as we do have a highlight reel for her, struggled a little bit in the second quarter to find her shot, and she kind of had the cold hand a little bit in the second quarter. But she is so dynamic when she does score. So let's hope that she picks it up a little bit. And now we're going to look at Montgomery Dram, who did pick it up a little bit at the end of that second quarter with a nice layup. And then here, she rips a nice three-pointer on the perimeter. That is what she does so well. And let's hope she can carry that momentum into this half.
Yeah, that was a very big three-pointer to see from Montgomery Dram to pretty much end the first half. So that was a very big bucket for Sterling.
And now taking a look at the highlights from Sierra Moss, who was really dominant down on the low block in that first half.
Yes, great to see from her going into the second quarter. A very good start for her as the kind of like a big man coming in to help support for points inside the paint. She did just that. Very dominant here for West Deptford. And that's one of the reasons why they've been able to crawl out to a 5-point lead.
So we're about ready for second half action to get underway. The Eagles break the huddle. And Dram is set to inbound. So here's Quinn to get things going. Thanks for tuning in with us, everybody, on Channel 19. I'm Jay Clark, joined by Dan Leakin and Brian McClernand. In the corner, 3 is up and good for Erin Quinn to get things going for the Lady Knights.
And that's just how you want to start if you're the Lady Knights. I'm sure Coach McDonald's very pleased that their senior leader gets on the board first.
So here is Cross in the corner, doubled, steps out of bounds. Lady Knights coming out real aggressive, taking a look at the basket here for Quinn.
You take a look, Quinn with the nice three in the corner, and that's exactly what you love to see. As Dan said, the senior leader getting it done. She was also able to kind of get some momentum for the Lady Knights as the second quarter was coming to an end, so a great start to this third quarter for her.
Quinn at the top of the key, finds Kay out on the wing. Back to Quinn. Miscommunication there, but she corrals it. Lady Knights working the ball around, now back to Kay. They're taking their time, Quinn in the corner. Here's Quinn again, now to Drain. Lady Knights really taking their time, slow and methodical to begin this second half. Cross court pass to Kay. Now Quinn fires up a three, front iron. Rebound there from Jamison.
Yeah, it looked like Quinn's hand got tipped as she was trying to throw up that shot from the top of the key.
In the corner is Connolly. Drives inside, now Moss down low. Moss fires up a shot, that doesn't go. Batted around, rebound Duffy. Quinn running the break, here's Kay. Kay puts it on the floor, floater up, rims out. Whistles and a jump ball.
And Jake, as you were talking, you did say something that caught my ear, slow and methodical. After that first half, we talked a little bit and said that they don't have to speed this up. They can take their time. And that's what they're starting to do in this second half, is they're starting to take their time a little bit, and the Sterling offense is doing a lot better to start.
Yeah, we kind of saw the pacing get out of Sterling's control a little bit, and that's kind of what led West Deptford to gain some sort of momentum. And a great thing to see Sterling just try and control the pace and get them back into it.
The Eagles trying to move the ball around. That pass was tipped, but will stay with West Deptford.
And Jake, you mentioned in the first half, they put in Shane Duffy to try and, counteract Moss, and it's kind of working in their favor so far as Shane Duffy has won the matchup inside the paint.
Herrera with the basket there, had season high 12 points at Cedar Creek in December. Ireland Kay tries to answer back, looking for a foul, doesn't get one. Cross run of the break. Cross makes a move on Quinn, whistles and a foul. Coach McDonald not happy, Ireland Kay getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, pretty much the entire Sterling bench was looking for a foul on the opposite end of the court, obviously did not get it.
So nevertheless, the Eagles, the inbound, great drawn up inbound play. Shot doesn't go, but a foul on Shane Duffy.
Yeah, really smart drawn up inbound play from Mark Petito, finding Sierra Moss in that paint and drawing a foul. And now the 50% free throw shooter gets to the line.
First one is no good from Moss. Second one is no good either, but the offensive rebound goes to the Eagles from Herrera. Here's Cross. Cross driving floater, whistles and a foul. They'll say it's on the floor.
And take another look at it, just a bit of contact on the inside from Lexi Kuhn.
Yeah, they called this one on the floor, but looked like Cross was going up. Interesting decision here to see Shane Duffy come out, but Moss is still on the court for the Eagles. Pass was tipped there. Nice shot by Quinn to get a hand on it. Moss down low, shot is up and good, and the Lady Knights have had no answer for Sierra Moss down low. Okay, that one taken away by Connolly. Connolly running the break, makes a move on Quinn. Connolly with some open space, cross in the corner. Picked up by Kay. Kay diving for the loose ball, gets a turnover there. Pass is heaved up for Dram, but it's taken away by Herrera. This game is moving fast and out of control. Whistles and a foul.
With Ireland Kay trying to plead her case, you're going to take a look at it right here, Jake. As you said, it's gotten real chippy and quick here in the last couple of minutes. A great bucket there from Moss again. And if you're Coach Mark Petito, I would just say keep feeding it to Moss inside because Sterling just cannot stop her inside the paint.
And that'll happen. And on that defensive possession, it felt like Sterling was on defense for more than a minute. And when you're on defense for that long, they're going to get tired and take, a little bit more aggressive routes, and they're going to get a little tired, and people can creep behind them. So Sterling has to get the rebounds more often and get back on offense.
Drive inside, strong drive, but an offensive foul on Jamison.
And that's what Morgan Sims can do back in your lineup. She's never afraid to be great. She'll get in there and take that charge. And that's just something you want from a veteran senior leader.
Nice job to put her body on the line for the betterment of the team, and now it's going in favor of the Lady Knights. Here's Sims in the corner. Quick pass to Maddie Sims, whistles, and a travel. So the basket will not count for Maddie Sims, and another questionable call that the Superfans do not like. Take another look at it. So the Eagles on offense. They lead this one by 6. Moss down low. Kick out to Cross. Cross from way downtown. Banks it in. Janie Cross. The bank is open. So here is Dram. Kick out to corner. Pass was tipped by Connolly in the hands of Kay. Kay loses it. And the Eagles are out on the run again. Layup is up and good for Cross. Whistles and a timeout. And the Eagles have all the momentum.
I mean, this is the exact opposite thing you want to see from Sterling right now. Just pretty much nothing going their way. Janie Cross heating up as this game continues. And guys, West Deptford has been just so dominant pretty much through all 3 quarters here today.
Yeah, they have. And I mean, I like to call the Lady Knights the comeback kid because a lot of the time they do find it and they do get that groove. But man, West Deptford just seems so electric right now. They seem so into it. And it's going to be really hard for Sterling to come back. And on that note, she has her little earmuffs in, and we're going to take a look at the bracket. Cinnaminson going against Medford Tech currently, and you see us, the 8 and the 9 seed currently here at Sterling. You also have the 5 and the 12, Haddon Township and Lindenwold, and then the 13 and the 4 between Gloucester and Haddonfield. The winner of this game will move on to go against Medford Tech or Cinnaminson.
That game will be on Monday, February 26th.
Guys, I think the Cinnaminson game would be a pretty tough game for either of these teams to go into.
Yeah, the 1 seed coming into this tournament for the South Jersey Group 2 bracket.
And the same thing for the boys. I mean, if they're able to win tonight against Medford Tech, they'd most likely go on to face the number 1 seed Camden. So very similar stories for both the girls and boys basketball teams.
So action is underway as Quinn will orchestrate the offense for the Lady Knights. Finds Dram. That one was tipped by Connolly. So here's Dram to Kay in the corner. Kay for 3. Got it! Ireland Kay, after a tough second quarter, is back on the board for 3 there.
That's amazing to see from Ireland Kay, able to hit that 3 from the corner. That's desperately needed for the Lady Knights if they want to mount a comeback.
Down low, spinning, whistles, and a travel. Jamison can't believe it as there was a lot of contact, but the travel occurred first, and it'll be Lady Knights basketball.
Take a look at it right here. A great floated pass to Ireland Kay, able to get that 3 off from the corner. Hopefully she can get hot with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd.
Ball moving around. Quinn looking for some help. Here's Dram. Dram puts it on the floor, now backs it out. Quinn finds Kay. Sims in the corner with some space. Sims got it! Another 3 from the corner for the Lady Knights. This time it's Morgan Sims.
And I was talking to one of her best friends before the game, Mackenzie McDonald, and Mackenzie was saying she needs to get hot in order for the Lady Knights to win this game, and that's exactly what we're seeing from Morgan Sims. What a shot from the senior.
Super fans starting to get loud here as Sterling going on a bit of a run here.
Here's Connolly. Sims almost took that one away. Connolly lost the dribble, and that's a travel. The Lady Knights with life coming out of the timeout. Take a look at the shot from Morgan Sims.
And perfect ball movement from the Lady Knights to get there right in that corner. And Morgan Sims with a wide open look, finding the soft spot in the zone and cashing out.
Quinn in the corner now finds Kay. Kay looking, floats one up to Dram. Dram working that one, poked and taken away by Herrera. Now stolen away by Sims. So the Lady Knights will stick with this one. They got to slow things down. Quick update from the boys game. After the first quarter, they lead over Medford Tech 14-13. Sims with another three. Got it! Morgan Sims is on fire. Another three.
My goodness. Morgan Sims, have yourself a third quarter.
Drive inside, nice basket there for Jamison, and the Eagles are back on the board. It's a 4-point game. Here's Quinn. Quinn driving inside, fights to the contact, no basket and no foul. So here is Cross. Cross working against Kay, drives inside, crafty floater, back iron, tipped, and it'll stay with West Deptford. Last touch by Sims.
Take another look at the bucket there from Morgan Sims. Hot from beyond the arc here in this third quarter. Beautiful to see if you're Coach McDonald and the rest of the Lady Knights.
Pass was taken away there by Ireland Kay, and now Quinn gonna look over the pieces on the chessboard. Here is Dram, back to Quinn. Finds Kay. Lady Knights swinging the ball around. Quick ball movement here. Quinn thought about it, now Kay. Kay for three. Bank is open for Ireland Kay. And it is now just a 1-point game. The Lady Knights were down 11. Coming out of the timeout, it's now just down 1.
It is raining threes here at the Castle. My goodness, Ireland Kay and Morgan Sims. Absolutely just nothing but net from both of them.
Nice job by Maddie Sims to deny the ball, and we've got whistles and a foul.
And as Brian says, it is raining threes. Hallelujah. Ireland Kay with a bank off the backboard right into the net. It's good that she's getting on fire because that is exactly what the Lady Knights lead.
So whistles, and now Erin Quinn to bring this one up for what could be the last possession of this third quarter. Here's Dram looking, evaluating, and finds Sims. Back to Dram in the corner for Maddie Sims. Cross-court pass to Quinn. Quinn puts a baseline drive, is up, and good! And the Lady Knights take the lead. Sterling is on top after trailing by 11. They now lead by 1 to end the third quarter from the basket by Erin Quinn.
And Erin Quinn using her basketball IQ to drive straight to the net. That is a veteran move from a veteran player and way to muscle back a comeback from the Lady Knights.
Dan, as you said, they are the comeback kids. I mean, they were down by double digits, and now look at this. They lead by 1. Big basket from Erin Quinn.
We will be right back with fourth quarter action. After this, the Lady Knights lead by 1.
Hey you. Yeah, you. When you take your eyes off the road, the chances of you getting in an accident go up by 400%. For students, more than 3,000 teens die each year in accidents that involve texting and driving. So why are you on your phone in the first place? Your car is not a place to scroll, post, or share things with your friends. The person you're texting would probably rather have you stay alive. So when you're driving, stay in the zone and kill the phone.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. The Lady Knights lead a nail-biter by 1, 34-33. Guys, they trailed by 11, came out of the timeout, and now they have the lead.
Yeah, I mean, the tale of two quarters here for the Lady Knights. Really struggled in that second quarter, get anything going offensively, but now Sterling is doing it like they always have. Morgan Sims, Ireland Kay, both cashing it in from three-point land, and Erin Quinn able to finish out the third quarter with a big bucket. Just teamwork all around puts the Lady Knights up by 1.
And Morgan Sims was really the spark plug to this fire, and she did a really good job of getting it started for the Lady Knights and being that, being that kindling for the big fire that Coach McDonald desperately needed.
1-point game, first round of the playoffs, 8 versus 9 seed. Who wants it more? We'll find out here in this fourth quarter of action. Sims, jump shot is good. Maddie Sims knocking down the long jumper.
Sophomore to sophomore, Montgomery Dram feeding Maddie Sims, and Maddie Sims cashing out on a big shot to start off this fourth quarter. Exactly what the Lady Knights needed to get this going.
Long mid-range jumper from Maddie Sims gets us going here in this fourth quarter. Here's Cross. Cross driving inside, takes some contact, no foul. Rebound, Erin Quinn. Quinn racing, now finds Dram. They're going to slow this thing up. Here's Dram in the corner is Sims. Kay outside, now Dram again. Lady Knights taking their time. Maddie Sims in the corner, cross court to Dram. Finds Quinn. West Deptford doing a good job rotating in this zone defense. Sims with some space, fakes a pass. Dram fires up a three. It's good! Montgomery Dram from beyond the arc and timeout West Deptford.
Montgomery Dram way to be great. And Jake, we said it at halftime, Sterling needs to take it a little slower, and Sterling needs to be a little bit more melodical, a little bit more slower with their ball movement, and that's exactly what you're going to get from that.
They live and die by the three, and they are thriving right now. The Lady Knights cannot miss from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and Jake, as I said, a tale of two quarters. I mean, in the second quarter, they couldn't make a three to save their lives, but right now they are living with making all these threes from three-point land, and everyone is doing it. There's not just one person doing it. It's Montgomery Dram, it's Morgan Sims, it's Ireland Kay. It's everyone just getting it done for the Lady Knights, and just like that, they lead by 6.
You see the cheerleaders trying to shoot some hoops as well. They're going to get their moment in the star. But, man, the Lady Knights have done a great job of muscling a comeback in this game. And after every three-pointer, after every shot, Jay can't do it, but Brian and I are standing up. We are clapping. We are cheering. And the energy in this gym from not only the Lady Knights side, but from West Deptford's side as well, is loud. It is loud in this gym. And that's what you're going to get from an 8-9 game.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You read my mind. 8-9 game, the intensity is going to be high. These teams are very evenly matched. 12-13 are the Lady Knights. 11-16 are the West Deptford Eagles. We knew they had seen each other a couple times coming into this one. The tensions are high as we're about ready to get underway out of the timeout. Connolly finds Cross. Cross orchestrating the offense. Finds Connolly. Herrera outside, finds Diaz. Diaz looking around for some help. Diaz drives inside, shot is up, no good. Rebound, Maddie Sims, whistles, and we've got a foul. This was a funny little altercation after the fact. Shot doesn't go, Diaz grabs the rebound. It looks like Diaz tries to sell it a little here because Maddie Sims is just trying to wrestle the ball out of her arms. And Diaz with a bit of a flop.
And the Academy Award goes to Diaz.
And you can find us on YouTube at Sterling TV 19. Check out all the live streams if you're watching us on cable and much, much more between PSAs, coaches shows, Castle Connections. We've got it all on Sterling Channel 19's YouTube page.
Brian, that comment made me giggle a little bit there.
Look, I stumble back in from Tinga-ing, and I hear a flop, so if you know me, you kind of know what comes to mind.
And look at the cheerleaders using some more props here. They do so much, and they did a great job all season this year. Big props to Coach Jeff and the cheerleaders on their remarkable season, supporting both the girls and the boys basketball teams.
So the Lady Knights break the huddle. Coach McDonald devising a plan of attack, how to beat the press here. West Deptford is bringing the press on. Quinn finds Sims. Morgan Sims looking. Cross-court pass to Dram. Dram loses it. In the corner is Dram. Cross-court, Sims for three. Another one! Morgan Sims cannot miss! Cross driving inside, a big basket there for Janie Cross. We've got whistles. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but we're going to take another look. Morgan Sims, another one.
I mean, it's just too easy. I mean, they're just cashing out everywhere, man. As you said, another one, Jake.
And Coach McDonald has to talk to Ireland K. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
I do, and in the middle of the court, Ireland K took a spill after that three. I don't know if we're going to see it on this replay. I think we might. No, not this replay, but it was after Morgan Sims' three, and I think under rule book, they have to take a look at Ireland K before she can continue playing.
Looks okay, but athletic trainer Sean Clank will just make sure that she's 100% and ready to go. So Lexi Kuhn checked in for Ireland K. Here's Quinn, finds Maddie Sims. Shot and the foul! Big basket there from the sophomore Maddie Sims, and one.
What a great play by the Lady Knights. A great find from Erin Quinn. Tough contact inside the paint from Sims, but it's no problem for Maddie Sims. Count the bucket and the foul, and we get a timeout.
And the tail on the court have been the Sims sisters for the past 2 quarters. They've done a great job of being the spark plug, being the person that Coach Kate McDonald's going to rely on to get a bucket, and they both have done it in this quarter and shown the resilience of the Lady Knights.
Super fans on hand. The blue out in all effect, and they've got a good one to this point. Shot up and good with the foul from Maddie Sims. And we mentioned it, a tale of 2 halves. Sterling could not buy a basket, but we're going to take a look at Ireland K falling after the basket from Morgan Sims. You see it right here. Sims knocks it down. And look at the middle of your screen. Number 10 just gets tripped up with Carleen Connolly. Guys, she looked to be okay walking off the court, and I think that Dan is right. By rule, they had to make sure that she was all right. But the Lady Knights now with a bit of a healthy lead, 44-35, but with the way this game has been going, West Deptford can climb right back into this one.
Yeah, we've seen momentum shifts from both teams today. I mean, West Deptford got out to a sizable lead. Sterling was able to climb back out. I mean, West Deptford could definitely do the same, so Sterling's definitely going to have to keep their foot on the gas.
Free throw is good, and now a 10-point lead for the Lady Knights after the and one free throw from Maddie Sims. Eagles back on offense. Here's Connolly, guarded by Morgan Sims. Connolly spinning, was met by Maddie Sims. Nice job to be there was Jamison. The Eagles running the press. Here's Dram. Nice job by the Lady Knights to beat that press. Whistles and the foul. They're going to get this one on Jamison. She can't believe it.
And you know, one thing I do want to give props to Coach Kate McDonald and the Lady Knights for is beating that press. They've done a great job of just busting from the other end, getting to their offensive end and getting into their set where they want to be, and they've done a good job of just breaking it. And Mark Petito is having a tough time containing the Lady Knights.
Erin Quinn knocks down the first one. And now Lawrence checking into the game for Jamison. Ball doesn't lie. West Deptford wanted the charge, and Erin Quinn knocks down both from the charity stripe. Cross finds Diaz, working against Graham. Down low is Lawrence. Lawrence shot, no good. Whistles, and they'll say Lady Knight basketball.
Yeah, I believe Cross, when she was trying to get the board for West Deptford, her foot was out of the baseline, so easy call there by the referee.
So here is Quinn, backs this one out to the corner, looking, finds Maddie Sims. Sims driving inside. Sims doesn't get that one to go. Rebound Cross, and a foul. So Take another look at it. Something to keep an eye on. Aaron Quinn's third foul of this contest, as there's still plenty of time left in this fourth quarter. Connolly outside. Looking. Keeps it over to Cross in the corner. Cross drives baseline. Shot is up. Does not go. Batted around and rebounded by Aaron Quinn. So here's Ireland Kay. Finds Montgomery Dram. Back to Kay. Kay tightly guarded by Herrera. Morgan Sims outside. Here's Aaron Quinn. Lady Knights taking their time. We got whistles and a foul. So we'll take one more look at it. It looks like they get that one on Diaz. Her second of tonight's contest. So here is Dram, who had 14 points the last time these two teams met. Finds Kay. Kay on the wing, looking. West Deptford guys getting a lot more aggressive in their half-court defense.
Yeah, as the time continues to tick down, that's pretty much all they got to do.
Another made three there. This time it's Montgomery Dram. The Lady Knights are thriving from outside. Basket's good there by Lawrence. We've got whistles and a timeout. Coach Mark Petito and company want to talk things over.
We're going to take a look at the Sterling replay here. And man, just when you thought the dust had settled, Montgomery Dram lights up that fire again. And that's a really nice shot, really good shot selection from the Lady Knights.
That was a good job by the Lady Knights. They really took their time that possession and, again, found the defense out of position. We're going to take a look at it right here. Look at how open Montgomery Dram will be. Actually, that's the basket there from Lawrence on the other end that forced the timeout. So we're going to take one more look at it. Just look at how much space Montgomery Dram has there. A missed rotation by West Deptford. She makes them pay with 3 points.
A great replay from our replay man in the truck, Connor Strauss.
Again, just another look at it. Nice job by Aaron Quinn. Makes the correct read there. Finds Dram, and she takes care of the rest.
I mean, it kind of just goes to show Sterling was getting their looks in the first half, really just couldn't get the shots to go, but now they are, and now look at the scoreboard.
So here's Dram. Another shot is up and good. Montgomery Dram with another basket.
And Montgomery Dram really heating it up in this second half. She has been dominant from everywhere on the court here today.
Connolly, that one kicked by Sims. We'll take a look at the last basket here from Dram.
Nice little soft touch there from Montgomery Dram to put that one right in. Just almost did a rainbow. It looped right into the net.
Jamison down low, double, and still gets the shot to go. So another basket there from Raina Jamison.
Take another look at it right here, and big bucket here for West Deptford. I mean, they still trail by double digits, but as this clock continues to wind down, they're going to really have to start taking control of the remainder of this game. And right now, it doesn't seem like they can do that in their favor with how much time is left, but that bucket will do so. And you can follow our next TV game. That'll be this Friday, hopefully February 23rd. Actually, it'll be Monday, girls basketball, as they look to be playing Cinnaminson. If they can pull this one out, that'll be live on Channel 19 as well as youtube.com/SterlingTV19.
Yeah, guys, and we don't want to get our hopes up. West Deptford can still mount a little bit of a comeback here if they can get Janie Cross going. But Ireland Kay has done a good job in that box and one defense. And we get the updated graphic. It'll be Monday, February 26th. The time will be to be determined. Sterling will probably take on Cinnaminson on the road, and they are the 1 seed in this bracket. That's also if Sterling can hang on and win this one. Don't want to look too far ahead.
I have to say, we've talked a lot about Janie Cross this game, and we have harped on it. But I have to say, the girls in the paint for West Deptford has done a really good job of cashing in on their opportunities. We've seen that from Sierra Moss, and we've seen it from Deanna Lawrence and Rihanna Jamison, and they've done a remarkable job.
So at the half, the boys lead over Medford Tech 35-27. The winner most likely will take on Camden, who the boys lost to by a pretty large margin earlier this year. So we get back to our game on the court. Here's Dram working against Cross. Nice job just to get it up past half court. Nice find there to Quinn. Quinn with a nice pass to Maddie Sims. Perfect ball movement. Coach McDonald has to be proud about that one.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, Sterling is just hitting it from everywhere. I mean, down to the low block, in the corner. I mean, they're just getting it done here tonight in this second half.
They got that sister chemistry right there. Morgan to Maddie. What an amazing job from the Lady Knights.
We've got whistles on a jump ball. Looks like it'll stay with West Deptford. We take another look at it. Nice pass to Quinn, who finds Maddie Sims. So the Eagles to inbound. Pass out to Cross. Cross, step back into the corner. Front iron, rebound, and a strong one by Aaron Quinn. Kay in the corner. Finds Maddie Sims down on the low block. Maddie Sims working her way into the post. Doesn't get that one to go. Ireland Kay there on the offensive boards to clean it up. So now Cross drives inside. A lot of contact there from Quinn and a foul. If this one goes against Quinn, which it probably will, it'll be her fourth.
And Morgan Sims immediately looked towards the bench and said, my bad. That's just a very veteran move. I mean, the basketball IQ from her is out of this world. She would have an A++ in that category.
First one drops for Cross. 12 points per game, but only 20% from the line. Capitalizes on both there. Just trying to chip into this Sterling lead. And that one was heaved up by Ireland Kay, and Quinn out of control. Took a tough fall, but she seems to be all right. We'll take one more look at it.
Yeah, it looks like she just, I guess the court turned a little bit of a slip and slide.
So now just about a minute 30 remaining in this fourth quarter. Thanks for tuning in with us here on Channel 19. I'm Jake Clark, joined by Dan Legan and Brian McClernand. As the Lady Knights really turned it up in this second half, as that pass just too far out of the reach for Morgan Sims. Coach McDonald, again, from the timeout that we saw going into the third quarter, they really turned it on. Trailed by 11 at one point, and then at the end of that third quarter, they led by 1. 3 by Cross is off the mark. Rebound, Dram. Dram backs this one out, and now drives the basket and gets that one to go. So another 2 points there for Montgomery Dram's total.
And I have to say, I mean, West Deptford and Sterling almost did like a Freaky Friday switch between the halves. One team was really hot in that first half, and the other team wasn't, and then they completely flip-flopped, and man, it flip-flopped in Sterling's favor with that one.
Look at Dan Leakin referencing movies. I'm so proud of my little young fella.
Thanks, Brian.
Connolly with a 3, it's good. But have to wonder, too little, too late for the Eagles. Things were going their way going into the half, and then Sterling lit it up from the perimeter. So the Eagles just trying to get a foul. And the Lady Knights just going to pass, and now finally a whistle. As Carleen Connolly will pick it up. So Coach McDonald able to win the 8-9 matchup, and an impressive win in the playoffs for a team that had 6 seniors coming into this one, had 4 injured, now 3 because Morgan Sims came back. A lot of missing pieces on this team, and still able to come out and perform at a high level in the playoffs, picking up a win against the talented 9 seed in West Deptford.
And Sterling able to get it done, beating West Deptford all 3 times this season and continuing their dominant streak against the Eagles.
Layup is no good, and that should be all she wrote. So the Lady Knights are moving on. They advance, and West Deptford's season comes to a close. The Lady Knights on to round 2 of the Group 2 playoffs in South Jersey this season, as they are your victors, 59-46. And what a tremendous game we had on hand here today.
Yeah, I mean, what a back and forth game, and I'm so happy the Lady Knights pull out the dub, and that'll do it here. But we will be back with a post game hosted by Jacob Clark. Sterling wins this one 59-46. Be back in just a moment.
I guess one time isn't gonna kill me.
It's totally safe. We do this all the time.
There's no way these drugs are laced, right?
Trust me, you're gonna be fine.
I just need to forget everything.
It'll be fun.
A lethal dose of fentanyl is just 4 grains of sand and can hide in any drug. So no matter what you and your friends think, what you can't see will kill you. Don't die to get high. Fentanyl is fatal. Get the whole truth at CamdenCounty.com/fentanyl.
Sterling High offers TV and radio classes for electives. Sterling is also fortunate enough to have both TV and radio programs. In these programs, students will learn to design, direct, produce, and edit television and radio broadcasts. Students develop their public speaking, journalism, management, and technical skills by appearing on the Sterling Morning News on Channel 19 and on our radio station, WSHS. Students produce, edit, and deliver school programming, including athletic events, activity, productions, and community events. If a major in communications is in your possible future, Sterling High School offers opportunities not available in most high schools across South Jersey. Make sure you take a TV or radio class elective today.
Dude, are you kidding? Pictures.
Sean, what are you doing? Go to Redmond's office. Guys, put your IDs on.
Brady, headphones. Gotta come out. Nah. Come on, man.
Yo, Brayden, you know you're not supposed to have your jacket on, man. Come on, take it off. Put it in your locker. No, I'm okay.
Stop. You have your jacket on, AirPods in, and no ID. Go to internal.
You too, huh?
Yeah.
Where were you? You were supposed to meet me at my locker.
I had to get my books.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you such a loser? Why am I such a loser? No, I'm not a loser. I'm cool. Many people think I am too.
Watch where you're going, pal.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Guys, this has to stop. 8% of high schoolers have bought on school property. It isn't cool. This ain't no fight club. We have to change.
Lady Knights able to get it done in the first round of the Group 2 playoffs, 59-46. I'm going to send it over to Jake Clark for the postgame show.
By Ireland K, Morgan, and Maddie Sims. First, going to start with Ireland. Ireland, you had a tough task in guarding the West Deptford Eagles' best player in Janie Cross. Talk about what your role was tonight and how important it was to this victory.
Honestly, I was just
focusing just on her. At times, I didn't even know what was going on in the game because I was just watching her and making sure she couldn't touch the ball. She obviously got it a couple times and made some shots, but I think we kept her to where she was supposed to be in the game.
And then you had a bit of a cold shooting quarter in that second quarter, but were able to bounce back in that second half. What was the mindset of trying to stay aggressive out there from the perimeter?
I think I was just a little nervous and just rushing a lot, and I think I had to calm down. Halftime gave me a little bit of time to just ease into it the second half and just know to keep shooting. They're going to go in eventually.
And then you guys have a tough task, probably taking on the #1 seed Cinnaminson on the road. What's the mindset look like for that game?
Anyone can beat anyone. They have a lot of good players, but we've done something special too this year in a couple games, and I think if we work hard and just know how they play, we can 100% win that game.
Thanks for coming on with us, Ireland. Great game today. Now joined by Maddie Sims. Maddie, this game is a toss-up 8-9 game. Talk about the mindset and a bit of the chippiness that followed with you guys seeing each other a couple times throughout the season.
I mean, you know, it's hard to beat a team 3 times, and when you play them 3 times, you guys, you know each other at the back of your hand. So obviously, you know, we just had to come out more aggressive and strong than them.
And then you did a great job down in the low post, being really physical down on that low block. Give us a little insight on what your defensive approach is.
So especially with their forwards like them, if they're taller than me and I stood behind them, it was just so easy for them to shoot, you know. But if I guard them and front them, I could easily just take the ball and jump up.
Yeah, you did a great job of really denying the bigs the ball down low. Is that something that Coach McDonald preaches in practice, or just something that you know from playing basketball your whole life?
Definitely both, but I think mostly in practice. You know, we work on it a lot, and, you know, just Coach Kate, she motivates me to do better, so.
Thanks for coming on with us, Maddie. Great game today. And Morgan, the player of the game, 100 made threes throughout your high school career. Talk a little bit about what that honor and accolade means to you.
It means a lot to me, putting all that hard work and practice all 3 years that I've been on varsity here. Every day we shoot, and Coach Kate just keeps telling me to shoot the ball. They're going to go in sooner or later. First half obviously wasn't the best, but halftime she told me to keep shooting, and it's what I did.
Yeah, the tale of 2 halves, and you really turn it on in that third quarter. What was going right for you coming out of halftime?
Coming out of halftime, I was like, this could be my last game right here, right now. But we talked about calming down more and doing what we do best, and that's what happened, and shots went in. So.
And then you guys, not only you yourself, but as a team, really turn it up in that third quarter. Talk about the ball movement and how not only yourself but other teammates got involved because of crisp passing.
I mean, throughout practice, like, we would practice them pressing us and that stuff, but obviously they would want to double Erin, our point guard, and once she got doubled, someone's open, and we practiced that during practice, and Maddie got a lot of layups, Ireland, Monty all got layups off of it, so.
Well, thanks for coming on with us, Morgan. Congrats on the 100 made threes. Definitely a true testament to the shooter that you are. Thank you again, Ireland and Maddie, for coming on with us. And now we're going to have Coach McDonald and Mackenzie come on over.
Yes.
So, doesn't matter to me. We'll start with Coach McDonald first. Coach, things weren't really going your way in that second quarter. Almost couldn't buy a bucket, but really turn it up in the third. What was the talk at halftime like?
No, we just told him at halftime we were down 5 points. It's two possessions. We made a defensive adjustment. We clawed our way back in the game, and then we got hot. And making shots changes everything. And then we got confident, and they got tight.
And even coming out of the locker room, you guys trailed by 11 at one point, and then coming out of the timeout at the end of the third quarter, you guys were up by 1. Talk about the electric ball movement and shooting that was provided during that run.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what they do. We face so many teams and so many different defenses, and I think they always play with nothing to lose. Like, we've been through so much this season as a team that we might as well just leave everything on the floor and go out and try to win. And they always believe in each other, and they always believe that they're going to win.
and then it's tough to beat a team 3 times in the season, but you guys were able to do that here today. Talk about knowing West Deptford because you played them and they're an in-conference opponent. They're so familiar.
Yeah, it's always scary to play somebody a third time, and I knew we'd be well scouted. Their coach Mark and I have developed a good relationship over the years. I have a lot of respect for him and what he does with his team. I have a lot of respect for his players and how hard they play, and Janie Cross is a fantastic player. So both teams know each other very well, and I think both teams felt the tension, and knew it was going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, a dogfight it was, but you guys really settled it with 10 made threes during that run, and now we're going to hand it over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie, unable to play in this one due to an injury, but watching from the sideline, what does it feel like to be able to be there for your teammates and watch them come out and perform here today?
It's just so exciting, honestly. Like, I have so much fun every time, and it's definitely a different type of feeling being on the bench and on the court, but there's so much excitement and love for everyone.
Yeah, definitely excitement, and the love was really shown throughout that ball movement. Can you give us a little bit of your input on what you thought from the passing that led to a lot of good shots?
I think the passing was really, really good in the second half. We were definitely rushing in the first half a little bit, and once we found that patience factor, the ball movement just comes naturally.
And a tough Cinnaminson team that it looks like you guys will be projected to play on the road. What is the mindset for that game against the top dogs, the 1 seed?
Just to play hard, have a good shooting day.
Pretty simple at that point. Thanks for coming on with us, Mackenzie, and Coach McDonald for coming on. Congrats on the win, and we're going to send it over to Brian McClernand in the booth. Brian?
Thank you, Jake. Take a look at our next TV game. That'll be this Monday, February 26th. Girls basketball, they're moving on to most likely take on Cinnaminson. The time is still to be determined. That'll be live on Channel 19, as well as youtube.com/SterlingTV19. But that is going to do it. The Lady Knights able to get it done here against West Deptford and move on to play Cinnaminson on Monday. But that's going to do it here at the Castle. I'm Brian McClernand. Thanks to Jake Clark and Dan Leakin for joining me here in the booth. Thanks to Mr. K. Thanks to Ben Nicholas. Thanks to Connor Strauss during replay, and everyone else here on the tech crew for doing their job here as always. And I'm Brian McClernand saying so long, and as always, go Knights!